Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we're going to build a couple of page kits for my monthly crop. If you've been on my channel, you know that almost every month I go to a monthly crop, and if I get to go both days, it's about 20 hours, which means I try to build a little over 20 kits. Now that school's going to be back in session, when this crop happens, I'll only be able to go on Saturday, and I don't even know if I'll be able to do the whole day on Saturday. So I'm only going to build probably 8 to 10 kits. But my first 4, we are going to do what we did last month when I built kits for this, and I pulled out things. Let's start over. I am not a chronological scrapbooker. I used to be, and I would get to certain pictures and I would just stop scrapping because I didn't want to do them. You know, that's avoidance. That's the best thing to do. So probably about 2020, maybe a little bit before that, I was watching, that's really when I discovered YouTube scrapbookers, and I was watching Janet Madison, and she was showing how she is able to scrapbook non-chronologically. And it just sparked a fire in me, and I did a lot of, well, we were all home all those days, so it was really easy, but I organized all my pictures. I have a spreadsheet, and I don't scrapbook chronologically anymore. So, but usually in the summer, I try to go through, all year long, I try to keep track of the layouts that I've done, but some months it's just, I'm just too busy and I just put them away. So in July, actually last week, I went through all my layouts and my spreadsheet and updated it so I would know what pages I've done and what pages I haven't. While I was going through all these pictures, I pulled some that I knew I had bought specific things for so that I could scrapbook them. So these are 4 of them. And most of it is I bought Flair because that's what I buy. So I have this Addams Family Flair with, I directed a musical last fall and it was the Addams Family. So I'm going to do that. This is not Flair, but I bought this leprechaun because I had a couple of St. Patrick's Day pictures. So I need to do that one. I bought this date night Flair. Let me take it out because, oh, actually it's both of them. And this date night acrylic. My husband and I do not have date nights very often, but there was one and I actually took a picture of us. So there's that one. And then I bought these Bloody Mary Flair because, one, I love a good Bloody Mary, but I take pictures of things that I eat and drink when I'm out. It's just something that I do, and here was a Bloody Mary. So I have these 4 that I'm going to build page kits for. All right, the first thing I'm going to do, let me get these out of the way, is I am going to do the St. Patrick's Day because I know that I have a St. Patrick's Day, and there's not much to it, but, oh, that's not it. Well, what did I do with it? Oh no, if I can't find it, I'm going to be so sad. I had a Flavors of the Month kit from the scrap room that was St. Patrick's Day, and it is not in here. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to this one. What on earth did I do with it? That's a really, really good question. I thought I had put it in my hair. This is my Easter, spring and Easter, and I thought that's where I put it, but I did not. And so now I don't know where it is. Oh no. I wonder if I gave it away because I very rarely take St. Patrick's Day pictures. I don't think I did. Oh man, guys, I'm so sad. Okay, I'm gonna have to pivot and come back to that one. I know I don't have to have St. Patrick's Day stuff. I'll just pull some green and yellow, but I had some St. Patrick's Day stuff, which, like I said, I do not have very much, and so when I get one, okay, well, I will either, I'm gonna go look for that, because I had a whole sticker sheet, and it is not in this. So, okay, we're gonna put a pause on the St. Patrick's Day. That was anticlimactic. Sorry about that. All right, so we're not going to do this one just yet. I'm going to have to see if I put it somewhere else or either that or pull some different stuff for it. Either way, it's fine. Okay, so for the Addams Family, I decided I was going to start by looking in my Halloween stuff because I have an iris container that's overflowing of Halloween stuff. So I'm going to look for a collection that's mostly black and white with a few neutrals. I don't mind if I have a little bit of color. Let's look at the pictures and see. And I don't even know which pictures I'll use. This is just the cast before rehearsal. This is my directors and some friends of mine. And here it is. I was so proud. I've directed high school things. I've never directed a musical. And I've never directed anything this big. And so I was very satisfied with how it turned out. Anyway, so I have a bunch of pictures. I probably will not scrapbook them all, but I'm just trying to see if I have anything of special color. So, okay, I wanted to look at my colors before I pulled out or decided which ones to use. Like I said, I don't really need exactly Halloween stuff. I just thought I would find. Oh, this would be funny, spooky, because, you know, they're spooky and they're creepy. They're spooky and they're something mysterious and creepy. So that would be fun if I pulled that out. Spooky, because they are spooky. So that would be good. And like I said, I don't necessarily want it to scream Halloween. I just needed a place to start. I'm gonna move all this because this is all very much Halloween-y. As I'm making a mess. Now see, I wish I had more of this collection, but I think, because this is an old, I'm pretty sure it's an October afternoon. And that would be good. Oh, Cosmic Cricket. Woo, even older. And those colors would be good. And not necessarily with this, but I could add some stuff in. Okay. I think I'm going to add this just because it's here. And that. I have to find one that I can use. Scary but true. I could use one of these. I'll put that in there too. All right, so this is going to be the start of it. And I know I don't have any. Oh, that would be good too. No, I'm not going to bring in blue, but that would be good. All right, let me see if I have anything that would at least oh. I'm thinking, is that in the collection? Because, I mean, those colors would look all right. Let me see. I don't even know what's in this one. Oh, yeah, that would go good. I don't know where this came from. Oh, yeah, I'm going to definitely add that one. And I see something else that I think I'm going to add. Now, I probably won't have a whole lot of, like, embellishments per se. I have the flare, but I think I'm going to add one of these because I have all these and I never use these. I could use, like, the skulls and stuff too, but that would be cute. Let's see, what else do I have? Not that one. That's for Wicked. I need to pull that out, actually. I don't want the pumpkin. I don't want it to be so orange. Why do I have so many? Oh, Well, darn, because I really wanted to use, I think I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to see if I can find some way to use that one. All right, so then the next thing I want to look for is anything with like skulls and crossbones, because that is kind of what we had. Just looking here. That's way too cutesy. And I think I'm going to pull this ephemera sheet because there's a skull and the tag. That's the same one. I don't think there's any other embellishments in this. I think it's all paper. Oh, there's some more back here. Hold on. Hold on. Nope, I don't think so. Not that one. All right. But I do like that because I have some borders. Oh, you probably can't see it now that I've moved it over there, but there are definitely some things that I could use. All right, let's see. Is there anything else that has skeletons or bones or any of that? I do not know why I bought just one of these. Interesting. No idea. That's probably in my, oh, I've just got to buy it phase. Anybody else have that phase? Oh, look at that. I just need it. Don't know why. Don't know when I'll use it. Don't even scrapbook Halloween much anymore. But I need that. Yeah. Okay, now, spider webs. Definitely. So I'm going to pull that out. This is an old felt. Anybody remember those? That's mostly just half flare already. That's very much Halloweeny. Witches. I don't need a witch. That would be fun. I don't think so. I just don't. Just not feeling that one. This is Cosmo Cricket, so I'm going to pull it out. And I think I'm going to pull out this one too, just, although that one brings in purple. So no, I'm just going to pull out this because I might can use something on it. Okay. Oh, there's another spooky. I think I'll go ahead and put that in there. No, I'm not going to use every spooky, but we'll see where it takes me. Creepy. Okay, this has creepy and spooky. So let's add it. That's not it. But Beware would be good. Oh, and an owl. Oh, but that says All Hallows Eve. Yeah. Trick or Treat, Little Monsters. Okay. So there's that one. Fancy Pants. I don't think I need that. Okay, there's that one. That's a little too funsies. Got borders. Might add these stamps. There's a skull and crossbone. There's bats, spiders. Okay, so I'm going to add that stamp. And I think that'll do it. I think that's plenty of stuff. All right, so there. We'll go through it really quick again, just so you can see it. But there's my first kit. So we have, I will need to add a sketch or something. I don't have one in mind right now, but it's got to be something that I can use scraps on because that's all the paper I've got. All right, so we've got this scrap paper. We have stamps, we have titles, we have this title too. We'll see. I would really like to use this one, but the colors, I don't know. We'll just see. But this one also has creepy. We have this that says spooky. We have this that says spooky, plus this down here, plus this border, which I like. We have the cobweb felt border. We have this ephemera that has, hold on, let me turn it. It has a skull and crossbones up here. It has some tabs. It has this tag. It has this and this. Has some borders. I pulled this just in case, and I pulled this paper. Plus I have my flare and my photos. So that is kit number 1. Putting together stuff from different collections. Mission and mashing. All right. Like I said, I will go back through these and find a sketch or a scrap lift along with any mixed media that I might want to use. I mean, I know I'm stamping, or I have stamps. But anyway, so there's one. I pulled stuff. Oh, put down. All right, so for date night, now, I know these colors don't match specifically, but this matches here, and I think this bluish is close enough to this one and this into that one that I'm going to pull it. This was a company that by the time I found them, they didn't last very long. They it was called the Wild Hair, and they made custom kits for you. So you would like tell them, hey, I need a boy kit. And they mixed and matched stuff, which I thought was really, I like that. I mean, I like kits that are all one collection, but then I like kits that kind of mix and match it without you having to do it. So I thought I could use some of these papers. Like I said, some of the colors do match. See, that's close enough. That's always, this could almost work. Anyway, so I thought this could work. So this is pink paisley again and again, which I think is what those are. But I have flare, I have my title, I have a few enamel dots, I have wordy bits if I want to use them, and then the paper, like I said, I feel like this would match good enough with my flare. I feel like this one would match with my flare. This is also pink paisley again and again. I don't know. Do I have this one? Oh, this one is a Jen Hadfeld. This is family. I have a little bit of vellum. This one could probably work. That stripe worked. I'm going to guess this is again and again. I said I have some vellum. This have a whole bunch of scraps. These are all from that paper pad. I feel like this one I could use. So I have a bunch of scrap paper. I have a title. I have flare. I have a picture. Let's see if I have any wood veneer that I could pull. Here. Yep, I do. I'm going to just put, okay, so beauty, the UL is back here. So I could say beautiful. I have so fun. I have yes, and I have so happy together. I think those would go with this perfectly, but I need to pull these in front because every time I see it, I'm like, oh, I'm missing it. No, I'm not. I'm not. Just kidding. What else could I pull? Do either one of my freckled fawns that I have out match? Oh, I only have one out. No, they're too pretty. It's not that these aren't pretty, but they're pastel-y. Okay, so not that. I was just thinking some labels. The foiling in that was silver, wasn't it? Because I was like, I have some gold things, but then this is kind of goldish. I could make these work. These are also Jen Hadfield, I think. No, Heidi Swap. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. And is there anything else? I think that will probably do it for this one. Okay, let's take these out because these are not part of this. I don't know why I have to do that, but in my brain, I have to keep my kit together and then my extras separate. I don't know, don't ask. I don't know, don't ask me. It's just the way my brain works. And again, I might go back and I'll probably go back and find some mixed media or something to do with it after I find a sketch or scrap lift. All right, so that's 2. Let's see if we can get one more done. I'm kind of on a crunch. I've got to leave this morning, but all right. So the last one is this. And I have pulled this Photo Play Serendipity because I wanted to bring out the greens and the reds. And I thought this would be good. There's some this and yep. It's a good day to have a good day. Anytime you start the day with a Bloody Mary is going to be a good day. And I just really like the bright colors of this. So, and I don't know that I've ever actually looked at it. This is an ombre with cut aparts. Some bright yellow with butterflies. Some quotes, which I could cut out with more cut aparts. This would be perfect with that on the back. That probably wouldn't. The green ombre. It's a very subtle ombre with plaid on the back. A text paper with diagonal stripes. And then the sticker sheet. Fabulous. That would work. Some arrows. See, all that would be good. Okay. So that is what I'm going to use for my Bloody Mary pictures. And it's just so bright. It's very much not what I love. I like bright colors. I just don't scrapbook in bright colors very often. Especially, I mean, maybe like bright pink or that. But like this color, these colors, there we go. Just not really, but I like it. I mean, I think it's very pretty. Okay. So, again, let's see if I have any wood veneer that would match. I have Flair. I could look for acrylics. A lot of these are little, not something you would say to a Bloody Mary. Story, spring story, the story. Remember this? You know, I kind of like, this is funny, but this one. Oh yeah, there we go. Definitely, that's going to be my title. I think that's it. Okay. I have my title, so that's mostly what I find in acrylics. I have my Flair. I have some stickers and some die cuts and papers. So I think that's going to be it for this one. All right. So there is a start to my page kits. 3, Like I said, I'm not sure how long I'm going to get to stay. I'm waiting to find out if I have to go do something before that, before I get to crop that day. So thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.